My name is Benjamin Quo, Illyria PD. My job? Head detective. My life revolves around the cries for help and the deaths of others. It's kind of funny how one event could change your life in an instant. That one event came to me one afternoon in the form of my biggest case yet. The murder of Juliette Capulet, matriarch to the prestige Capulet's finest oil company. She was shot and killed in cold blood, fleeing what seemed to be an unknown murderous pursuer. 2 bullets fired directly to the chest killed her instantaneously. Potential weapon? A long-barreled revolver. Juliette was the only heiress to her family fortune, having no other siblings and no living parents. The last living member of the Capulet family recently married the son of their economic rivals, Romeo Montague. Petro Illyria and Capulet's finest oil had been the top 2 competing companies selling Illyria's top exported good. This economic competition had been intensifying year after year, until recently reports came out stating legal issues regarding fraud that Marco Montague, father of Romeo and CEO of Petro Illyria, committed gave them bad publicity. With this, their business quickly started declining, falling far behind the Capulets.
Hey boss, Romeo's here for questioning.
Perfect. Thanks, Bill. Give me a minute. I'll find the murderer and bring you justice, Juliet. Prove my claim legitimate upon the oaths of judgment and reason.
Son, some are born great. Others achieve greatness. I achieved greatness, and I expect that for my heirs as well. And I will not have my fortune ripped away by you or that disaster you decided to marry. We're already weak as it is. The economy, plus the laundering that I was accused of, it doesn't exactly make for a strong public image.
Excuse me? I did not cause your company to fail. Just because I was born from your loins doesn't put the fate of the company in my hands. Let every man be the master of his own time, and I choose what I want to do with mine. Juliet and I were going to take all the money and run away together, away from the feud you and the Capulets have created.
Well, aren't you so bloody bold? I did not give you permission to leave my company, nor my presence. We are not finished. I am still your father, and I will be treated with the respect I deserve.
Trouble in paradise? Couldn't help but hear your business plight. As a warning, I suggest you watch yourself. It's not easy for a man to spread their empire as you intend to.
This is none of your business, Benjamin. Do you make over $1 million a year? Is your pathetic little police department in jeopardy?
Not at all. In fact, it's a pretty brisk business for justice, unlike your company.
I don't have time for you. Think about what I said, Romeo.
Anyway, with your father's failing company and the untimely death of your wife, my deepest condolences, but we didn't take you in for questioning.
I came as soon as I heard the bad news.
Who's this?
Oh, this is Violet. We were friends before Juliet and I met.
He was a bachelor then.
Alright, well, if you'd excuse us, we need to go.
I'm coming too. Romeo needs a friend.
Absolutely not. This conversation's confidential.
Oh, okay. I'll catch up with you later, maybe over dinner or something.
Okay, sure.
Hey, Romeo, let's go. Romeo, you're gonna have to be completely honest with me right now.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you see, there's no easy way to ask this, but did you murder your wife?
What is this, a joke?
This is no laughing matter. I'm being completely serious right now. Did you murder your wife?
What kind of bullshit is this? By innocence, I swear. I have one heart and one truth. I did not kill her.
You see, you're a prime suspect right now. You have motive. With your father's failing company, her rising company, no heirs, it all goes to you. So, it makes sense. You did the unspeakable deed to help your father out and get their fortune, all at the same time eliminating all your competition.
What? No. My heart, more noble than this whole earth, would not be swayed by the fortune that has been bestowed upon her.
But your father made you feel inferior, pushing you to kill your wife just to save your company.
Are you being serious? I'm done with your games, Agent Quo. This is as uncivil as it is strange. You have no evidence against me. All your accusation is based on speculation. You have no legal standing to hold me here. I'm done.
Romeo, did you really love her?
I did love her. More than I love these eyes. More than I love this heart. more than all the Moors. I gave her my life, and thereto I added my love, without retention or restraint, all to her. Now if you'll excuse me, I have a dinner to prepare for. Oh, it's you, Violet. I didn't think you would come.
I'd never decline an invite from a dear friend.
Come in.
So, how are you doing with,
What's done can't be undone. I must live with the events that have occurred. Oh God, teach me how I should forget to think. It would be so much easier just not to remember her existence. I'm a fortune's fool. I should have known the one time that I had happiness, it would be ripped away from me. Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? You need a drink. Balthazar.
What would you like to drink, Master Romeo?
Sir, the Sunday mix?
Yeah, whatever.
Is there something wrong?
Yeah, I just need a minute.
What's wrong, Romeo?
I thought I saw her. In the servant's face.
I think Juliet would want you to move on. She wouldn't want you feeling like this anymore.
But I miss her so much. Even hearing her name is heartbreaking to me.
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell just as sweet, no?
Yes, that's true.
Well, perhaps a rose is hiding in a violet.
What are you doing? I let you into my home, and you try to take advantage of me? You may look like an innocent flower, but you're the serpent under it.
You two weren't even paired well together.
What are you talking about? I loved her. It was you! You killed Juliet!
What? Of course not!
You're lying. I can see it in your face. You killed her just so you could be with me. Don't waste your love on someone who doesn't value it. Please, just let this love for me rest in peace.
Let this love for me rest in peace? I hate those words, as I hate hell.
Juliet's soul is a little way above our head, and you're asking her widower for his heart? You are vile. How does it feel knowing that heaven is watching you and will lock its gates upon your arrival?
What are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
Please, I haven't done anything wrong.
Liar, you were jealous of her. That's why you did it.
I'm completely innocent.
The devil himself could not pronounce a word more hateful to my ear. Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Please.
I am so much a fool. Should I stay longer? It would be my disgrace and your discomfort. I take my leave at once.
I can't believe her.
911, what's your
Hello?
emergency? Hello?
Violet? Is that you? Balthazar? Balthazar! Balthazar. Who's there?
Well, Mr. Montague, it's your lucky day. You'll finally have the opportunity to see your beloved Julia again. Any final words?
Open the tomb. Lay me with Juliet.
Ayo, boss, it's done. A little water will clear us of this deed.
So that's it?
Well, I'm afraid so.
So his case is officially closed. We're really going with the idea that Romeo killed his wife and killed himself because he was lonely?
Pretty much, sir. I don't see how it could have gone any other way. Besides, the bullet that killed Juliet was from the same gun that Romeo killed himself. Such a shame for them star-crossed lovers.
I say there is no darkness but ignorance. Why would Romeo shoot his wife if he was just going to commit suicide a couple of days later? If he was truly in it for the money, it doesn't seem that he would grieve so much to the point where he'd take his own life. It says here that Romeo was shot in his forehead. Very interesting way to go out. For sure the man is tainted in his wits. Well, unless... What if Romeo didn't kill himself? What if it was all just staged to look like he did? Wait a second. The businesses. Romeo is suspected of killing Juliet because of the monetary benefits he would inherit. The Capulet business would be under Romeo's command. However, with Romeo dead, there's only one person that now has control over the entire oil industry of Illyria.
Bloody instructions. Return to plague the inventor.
Am I mad? Or is this a dream? Out! Get out of my head!
If only the assassination could trammel up the consequences.
You don't think I have not thought of the consequences already? I've shed blood for this company, and I will not have it all go now. That damn Benjamin is on my trail, and he just won't let go like a raving dog.
Fear not, great Marco. You lead a charmed life, which can't be ended by any man born from a woman. But that does not end your worry with Benjamin. When he is around, you are like a shaking puppy. Your genius is rebuked.
Those fits are imposters to true fear. I am the great Marco. I fear nothing.
To survive this, his face must never see the morrow.
Marco, the jig is up. I know you killed your son and his wife.
Oh, Benjamin, I didn't expect it would take you so long to figure it out. You dim-witted child!
You shagged-haired villain. Your own son. He was a gentleman who built an absolute trust in you.
He was a lily-livered boy whose nature was too full of the milk of human kindness. He was not the type of man that would take my company to the skies.
We will proceed in this business of talk no longer. I'm taking you in.
Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand. I see thee yet, in form as palpable as this which now I draw. And on thy blade and dungeon gouts of blood, which was not so before. It is the bloody business which informs thus to mine eyes.
I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Benjamin, for it is Nell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
Family torn to shreds. A once happy couple, both dead. Romeo Montague was reported dead just days after his beloved wife, Juliet Capulet, was murdered. Reports claim that Romeo himself killed his own spouse in order to end the living feud between the both competing oil companies of the Montagues and the Capulets. Before authorities could arrest him, however, Romeo allegedly committed suicide. Romeo's father, Marco Montague, is here with us today.
There has never been a man so notoriously abused by fate.
In other news, Benjamin Quo, the lead detective for this murder case, has been reported missing for the past 3 days. He was last heard of on Tuesday afternoon. If you have any information about this missing person, please contact the authorities immediately. Stay tuned to hear about a scandal regarding local religious leader Friar Lawrence, allegedly involved in helping couples who participate in polygamous practices and...
That's not how I'm gonna let this end.
I've done everything you've told me to do. Awful, unspeakable things.
You failed to make me a satisfied wife. I died with so much pain and suffering in that hospital bed, being eaten away from the inside by that awful, ravaging disease. And what do you say to the doctor? Cure her of that. Cancer can't be cured. All I wanted for my last request was for you to succeed in my name. Have our business thrive with me gone.
And I've done so.
No, you've done nothing but lead a long trail of failures. I've had to step in an ample amount of time to tell you how to fix things. I can't rest in eternal peace until you finally complete my last wish. Now you let the deaths of mere souls torture and petrify you? You are weak, spineless.
You have done me wrong. Notorious wrong. You think I'm weak? I'll do it. Don't make me do it. With this, the two of us won't get what we want.
Hello?
This is impossible. You have to be a ghost.
My, the man grows mad. Has your guilt consumed you so much you're actually imagining the ghosts of the people you've murdered?
I feel nothing. I have done what was needed. I am not crazy. Avaunt and quit my sight.
I am more alive now than you've ever been.
My own two hands struck the light out of your eyes.
You killed Benjamin Quo. However, you didn't kill...
Violet Rose. You see, I was on my way over to your house a few nights ago for advice, because I had thought the police were after me as a suspect for killing Romeo and Juliet. I wanted to let you know specifically, since you're his father, that I was completely innocent. I wanted to know what I could do to prove it. When I arrived, I heard Agent Quo was already here, so I snuck around the side to see what was going on. The two of you got into a heated argument from which I learned that you were the one that killed Juliet and Romeo for your own selfish reasons. It was you who paid an assassin to do your dirty work, and then what do I hear next? A couple shouts, thumps, then silence. After I saw on the TV that they were dropping the case, that's when I knew I had to be the one to bring the true justice.
Oh, fuck.
My only hate sprung from my only love. I just wanted to make things right. Make things the way they were supposed to be. The world is full of violence, cruelty, and inhumanity towards others. It is up to those with righteous eyes to correct those misdeeds. I did what I had to do, out of the love I had for the one that was supposed to be mine. In the end, isn't it up to us to determine our own fate?
Man, this police report is such a pain. Make a cool story though.
Yo, Bill. Wanna grab some lunch?
Sure. Man, wait up. Plus, you know I don't like to be called Bill. My name is William.